Every cheetah mother have to face a harsh reality. He is not capable enough to transport his own cubs, feed all. In this wilderness, there are too many enemies they can't defeat. They must learn to survive in the cracks. A couple months ago, cheetah Cedar near the river, 5 cubs were born. For him it was both a joy and a burden. Like most cats, no one will help him. Cheetah must raise these cubs alone until adulthood. Over the next few decades, cheetah and the cubs enjoyed a rare quiet life. But on this day, the peaceful life was shattered. Theta was in the biggest trouble of his life. A group of uninvited guests broke into his territory. Several adult male lions. Cats and animals never coexist peacefully. Every male lion is at least 5 times his size. If they find out, the consequences will be unimaginable. Theta relies on the speed of rolling. You can get away with it, but if you do, I can't live another one. Finally, an adult male lion found them, and he did something quite amazing. He actually took the initiative to walk towards the lion, and we hid quietly behind Hida. Don't dare to move. After approaching the lion, Hida keeps provoking the lion. He managed to provoke the lion. The lion takes all his anger. It's all vented on Hida. If caught by a lion, he will die. He chased after the West Tower. The cub saw this and began to flee in all directions. Theta is much faster than the lion. He didn't shake it off. He was deliberately slowing himself down at the risk. Leave it to the lion. He wants to lure the lion away as much as possible, willing to die for the sake of their children. Soon after, exhausted, the male starts to stop and rest. See you at Cedar. Hurry back to where the cub was just now, but his cubs got separated in a panic. Alone cubs have no self-preservation ability. Cedar must find them as soon as possible. He called the cub over and over again, but got no response. The cubs in the distance are also looking for Cedar. Their calls are very likely will attract heaven and earth. Dusk comes. Cedar still hasn't found her cub. Once it's late at night, there will be more predators hidden in this wilderness. Hound is one of them. They are numerous. So Besida found these pups first. The next morning, Hida still hasn't stopped calling. It's just that his call will never be answered. Last night, hounds killed his 2 cubs. I don't know what has happened to my child. Hida won't stop looking until he is certain that the missing cub is dead. After the loss of a child, Cedar became very cautious. He took it and changed to a new territory. But what he doesn't know is, this land is also dangerous. 3 adult ambitious cheetahs spot the Cedar family. They will most likely kill these 3 cubs. To reduce the number of competitors in this land, Cedar is completely panicked now. His speed can be crushed. Most of the animals in this wilderness, but it doesn't include his kind. 3 bear road cheetahs are menacing. When Cedar saw this, he could only let the cub run for his life. Stay and fight these 3 cheetahs. 3 cheetahs surrounded Cedar. Then they continued to attack the West Tower. Cedar can't fight back, but his goal was not to defeat them, but hold them back. Get more for the cub. More escape time. The 3 cheetahs did not linger with Theta for long. Their target is Hida's 3 cubs. At this point, Theta and the cub have been separated. If the cubs are found, we'll have no chance of survival. With a keen sense of smell, 3 ambitious cheetahs found the cub hiding. The cubs didn't escape this time. They were trying to defend their turf. They inherited Sita's courage, but only this won't help them win the coming battle. And here's the drama. Cheetahs stray into elephant territory during chase. This behavior angered elephants not far away. 3 cheetahs were expelled, and we survived. With the arrival of the rainy season, the millennials are starting to converge on this land. Food became more plentiful. view on the grassland. Teacher activity has also become more frequent. While hunting Invader, they hounds down Sita's cub again. Sita gives up hunting after hearing the hounds quickly turned back. He was well aware of the horror of these hounds. He already has two cubs, died at the hands of the hound. This time, even if it is death, he will never allow this to happen again. The hounds began to call out to each other. Hida understands to drag on will only attract more hunting dogs. This time he decided to take the initiative, bravely launched an attack on 3 hunting dogs. It seems crazy, but it was the only way for him to survive. Hound nature, so that he won't fight to the death with Sia. After realizing that Sita is not easy to bully, they didn't hesitate, decisively chose to be thorough. Sita protects his cub this time. Although it is the rainy season with abundant food, Sita doesn't guarantee that every hunt will be successful either. The rain has no intention of stopping. This affects his hunting success rate. They were starving in the open wilderness. There is no shelter from the wind and rain. The cubs were shivering from the cold. They need to hold out until the rain stops. Time flies. In the blink of an eye, Sheeta's cubs are approaching adulthood. As a mother, Sheeta's mission is not just to protect the cubs. Living teaches them how to survive alone. It's also very important. Sheeta takes the cubs to the vicinity of the buffalo herd. Grumpy buffaloes don't welcome their arrival, and we were banished by the buffalo. This was the first lesson that Sita taught them. Be sure to stay away from buffalo animals. The cheetah pups at this stage are not afraid of anything. This is very dangerous, most likely to kill them. They even have their eyes on a lioness waiting to be slaughtered. Maybe a lion will never think of it in his life. You will be targeted by cheetahs. The cheetahs start to approach the lioness. But suddenly, a group of lions appeared in his sight. They panicked, then flee quickly. With top speed, they got out. That's their second lesson from Vader. To survive, you must recognize your position. Every cheetah cub, there is a nagging nightmare. When they were young, they were attacked by hounds. But to survive on this continent, they have to confront their fears. When encountering the hound again, Sita did not choose to flee. Instead, it actively warns and expels the hunting dogs. The hounds are realizing that these cheetahs are not good. After bullying, decisively choose to leave. This is what Sita served to the cheetahs. Last lesson. Be brave when you encounter a hound. Sita's mission accomplished. He succeeded with 3 cubs, raising adulthood, and teach them how to hunt, how to survive. Now he's going back to living alone. Only in this way will the cubs truly learn to be independent. He was shortly after quietly left his children. Perhaps they will never see each other again in this lifetime. But what they did taught the cubs, but it can benefit them for life.